flame. It's down bad. 50.
Yeah. If you ain't booking, you looking, you heard?
Yes. Froze up, cause they know what's up. Just know what's us, got the pulse up, hold up. Hot Water Records, the podcast. I am your host. My name is Verge. If you don't know me by now, nigga, fuck you, man. Tune out, man. Tune in now, though. Cause I got my boy in here.
Yes, sir. If you don't know, now you know. It's your boy, Third Gen in the spot. You heard?
Third Gen Recordings, Third Gen. Who you? Hold on. You a multi-hat wearing ass nigga where you do all type of shit. So who are you here as today? I want the people to be clear with who they talking to, who they dealing with. You here as an artist, a cameraman, hype, who's here today? That's what I want. Let's start there.
Just third generation recordings, man. Just a filmmaker. Like, I dibble and dabble in multiple things, which you know already, but like, I do the rapping, like, just a little something. Just
you been talking about an album coming out for like 5 years now, man. You keep dropping these little snippets. Yo, album on the way. When the album dropping, man? You rapping or you not rapping?
I have a tape on DistroKid, Behind the Lens, Volume 1.
Okay.
So Behind the Lens, Volume 2 gonna come. It's probably gonna drop more than likely. I'm gonna say I'm aiming for August. The song is already there. I just don't know when I'm gonna drop it. I'm just like, when I'm gonna drop it. I keep adding more songs, so it's gonna be like 8 to 12 songs on it.
Yeah. Before we continue, I'm gonna need you to get rid of the gum. You being super unprofessional, y'all. I see what we got to deal with in here. I see you put it in the ashtray. I see you trying to get away with it. I said that's not gonna work, kid. And you as a recorder, your in your name is recording, so you're supposed to know better than that. You know what I mean? That's like one.
Smacking gum.
Yo, so all right, so you here today as Third Gen, but you embody everything. You wear all the hats. Is there a field you like to work in more than others, or you just like doing everything containing to the culture? Or explain to me, like, you wake up and put what hat on is what I'm asking. Like,
I primarily put on everything for the camera. Advertisements, music videos, stuff of that nature. Like, that's what primarily I go for all the time. Like, it's cool doing the other things, but I love just picking up the camera. Everything just flows into each other, though, because it's like, it's all music at the end of the day. It's all entertainment, but primarily content and the camera.
It's the filming or the editing? Like, what part is it? What part of it are you drawn to more?
That I would be drawn to more? Editing's cool, but definitely the filming, like the making and just the visioning of seeing everything come together.
Yeah.
Like, when I could just see, like, when someone's like, oh, I'm going for this, I want this type of thing, and I just, like, finish it off.
And put it together. Pause. But you definitely are the definition of, like, making it happen with whatever you need. You know what I mean? Because I remember first, before I started working with you, I seen work, and I'm like, damn, nah, it's unofficial. He putting the visions together and all of that. So when I first booked you, I'm thinking, what this nigga gonna pull up with? You pulled up. You had a drone. You had one of them, like the shits that I be seeing the white boys with on the beach where they pulling out all their gear out the truck and all of that. You had like a wagon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, look at this thing. I'm thinking you coming with a team. You doing all of this shit by yourself. You like, yo, grab that. You could grab this speaker for me and move. Talk to me about the independence in not having a team, but being able to complete projects like you got a team, because you got your hands in a lot of places, pause, and you're doing a lot of things, and typically it takes a team to run all these machines, but you running it all by yourself. A lot of people don't even know you involved with the brand I see on your shirt right now. Show the people the merch. Show the people.
Yeah, definitely.
Show the people the merch.
Shout out to Through the Wire.
Yeah. People don't even know you involved with that. Like, they be tagging you, but you know.
Yeah, they reached out to me, like, they seen my work and they reached out to me and they wanted to link up and collaborate. They just liked my flow with everything and how everything was headed with my business. So they was like, why not just like link it all together? So I'm all for the cause all the time. So I was like, why not?
Yeah. What style of video is your favorite video to shoot? Or does it matter?
It mostly doesn't matter, but my favorite style definitely like commercials and advertising.
Okay. Yeah, you one of the first, well, maybe not the first to me, that I seen doing like outside of music videos. I seen you post like basketball highlights for people or commercials, or, you promoting ads, promoting brands or whatnot. Talk to me about the innovation in that. Like, how did you find that lane, or how did you say to yourself, you know what? I got to expand my business. We're not just doing, was it a business decision? Like, yo, we're not just going to do music videos. I got to edit everything.
It wasn't a business decision. It was just like love for the sport, because I always loved cameras. Like, I could just run it slightly through from the beginning. Like since I was a kid, I always looked at movies different from like anyone else, like shows and stuff. I'll be the weird kid, like the angle looks cool or the like the aspect of that film. Like, it was just like weird stuff I would say, and all the kids would be like, "What?" But like that was like God's gift to me right there.
Yeah.
And as far as like it being a business decision, nah, it was like I was just filming everything. Like I was doing a lot of stuff for free. Like when I first started, like
Getting your feet wet. Y'all hear that?
Getting my-
Internship.
getting my feet wet, and like it sounds backwards for some people because a lot of people worry about the money when they start any business. How much should I charge? Boom, boom, boom. But I kind of really let the people put like my market value up first. Like
That's
when
a fact.
yeah, when
Your
I
demands. I remember you was doing the October
October deal.
$100 Octobers where you was doing videos for $100. Me
Yes,
and my
sir.
team down bad, we went crazy. I don't know about nobody else. We went crazy for that. We went crazy for that sale. Talk to me about the innovation in the movements. Like not everybody's gonna think to do that. That's ingenious, yo. Let me do a sale this month. Or let me do are these things driven by something or you just be doing shit?
Honestly, it sounds crazy.
You
but
do
yeah,
just be doing
I
shit.
just be doing
Nah, you be
random
doing shit. I'm about to
yes.
call you out. You just be doing shit. You know what I mean? Like I see you doing the MMA with you in self-defense classes, or you trying to be a boxer for real? What's going on with you, man? You having a midlife crisis, or?
Nah, man. Freaking, it's really like a team thing, like you say, a team. Like
But is you in there filming, or you in there rumbling?
it's a mix of everything.
A mix
know?
of both.
A
You got
mix-
in like the kid that want to get in, but yo, listen, I'm gonna record y'all, but y'all doing some cool shit. I want to be a part of this too. That's how you got in.
Like and subscribe!
It may look like that from an outside viewer looking in, but one of the people, shout out Corey Calendar, in United Tribe Studios. I also work with them. I knew Corey since I was a kid, and I was already training previously before then. I just was very inconsistent with it. So I already had that foundation and that rapport of that. So he was just like, yo, come down to my gym. So I was like, okay, I met a couple of the guys. All the guys mad cool down there. I could go list down the names. Shout out to Ryan Jarena, Moses, and so on. But that's how that started. So we worked out with that, and it was just filming, doing commercials when they see that I was doing that primarily. But yeah, I be rumbling in there and stuff like that. But I always been into fighting and jujitsu and stuff of that.
Yeah,
nature.
you living a wild life. This is in different type of work. Like you doing videos on Monday for birthday parties. Tuesday you at the Rumble, and then Friday you might be at the strip club.
Yeah, it's a lot.
The camera takes you a lot of places, man. That camera got to come with a passport next soon, man. That's only right. That's the natural
Oh yeah, natural
evolution.
aspect
Yeah,
of it.
you've been traveling. I mean, I remember when you was at a point where you didn't travel. You was like,
Yeah.
nah, I ain't doing no. I'm only doing that. You know what I mean? How did you get to a point where you said, you know what? I'm gonna start going to these places. I'm gonna start taking the time to go. Was it just situational? Like what was going on in life at the time, or was that a conscious decision you made to like, yo, you know what? I got to start working with artists outside of around me.
That was more of a decision. That was definitely a decision
Okay.
of just saying, yeah, I'm gonna go outside of my comfort zone.
Right.
With like working. I love Long Island. You know what I mean? Definitely love Long Island. Love New York. But even New York, like I wasn't out in the city as much as I should have been. So around like 2022, I started being in the city heavy. Down south, definitely down south. I actually got a trip probably in Barbados coming up this December to go be filming in Barbados. So that's going to be out of the country.
Okay. You got your passport ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but things of that nature, and just the aspect of just loving the game. That's where all this comes from. Just
Passion.
loving the game and just passion,
Yeah.
just loving what you do. And like you gotta have that with anything, whatever you choose to do, whether it be cleaning windows, whatever. If you don't love it, you're not gonna really go far. It sounds cliche because that's what everyone says, but that's because it's true. That's why everyone says it. Who goes far with it.
Now, a lot of people may not know this about you, but you got a passion for cars as well. Like you into the car community and all of that. I'm not going to disclose how deep into it you are, pause. I'm not going to get into the details. How do you feel about the current state of the car community culture? Like, as far as meets and people swimming in traffic and all of that. How you feel about that today?
Swimming in traffic and stuff.
Are you pro it or against it?
I would say like it depends. Like if you got it, you got it. If you don't got it, that's when I'm not pro with it. Like if If you don't got it, don't do it.
What does that mean if you don't got it? For the people at home who don't understand that lingo.
If you don't have common sense.
Do you got it? Because I'm walking you into a corner right here. I'm about to. Do you got it? I want to know. Do you think you got the will?
I got it, but you know mistakes do happen.
Right.
Mistakes do happen.
But you gotta let the others. You got to let the people.
It's at the end of the day, it's dangerous. Like it's stupid. It is stupid.
I want them to learn from your mistakes.
It's stupid shit. Yeah. Like. It can be fun. It's exciting. It's definitely an
you almost died twice, man.
Yeah, almost.
You almost died twice, nigga. I seen the wreck, nigga. I seen the car. I seen the damages. You heard? So
recently just got into an accident like a couple months ago.
You see what I'm saying?
Going fast.
Same fin too. Goodbye. Goodbye to the fin.
Same way, crashing in the wall. First time I was rear-ended.
Them VQs is dirt. Those shit is dirt, boy. Leave them shits alone, man.
You gotta be careful behind the wheel. But as far as
how do you feel about the current state of the culture though? Like
the state of the culture is
culture, the car community culture.
It's definitely bad right now because it's like not the guys. None of the guys are bad, but as far as police go,
it's not enough gatekeeping.
It's not. Yeah, the police,
let everybody in and it's fucking it up. It's not enough gatekeeping.
Everybody in, and then on top of it, it's like we go to a meet spot, police already there. They hip to the Instagram.
They already there. They already.
Any cars on Instagram doing the crazy stunts that we like to do is being taken. So it's not fun no more. It's like there's definitely repercussions. There was repercussions before, but now it's extreme repercussions. Like car taken. You could even be chilling. Enough. You can even be just chilling now. Like you see us on the news all the time. You could be just chilling now. We'll be linked up, chilling.
Yeah.
And
at a quote unquote car meet.
And we won't be driving. We won't even be rowdy, and someone's car will get taken because it was like, yo, we seen you on Instagram.
Do you know what the process is to get your car back after a situation like that?
It becomes impounded. At first, they almost seize the vehicle, I believe, to where it's like you can't get it back. But if you got a good lawyer, you're gonna get it back. But sometimes some people haven't gotten their car back, but it's very rare. I know like 2 people who haven't gotten their car back.
Hey, let me explain something to you niggas at home, man. If you gonna swim in traffic and they put them lights on behind you and you driving something that can swim in traffic, you know what I mean. You know when your car is that and if your car is not. You might as well not pull over, fam. Keep going, get home. Because you're not going to have a car at the end of the night. That's how they on it now.
Yeah, regardless of it. And, like, it's like either go all the way in or just step all the way out. It's one of those things. So it's like you can't be halfway in, halfway out. Like, it's either you all the way bad or you just, like, a spectator.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's how it is.
Now, you had a stint where I seen you go dark when it came to the car community because you had a stint where you was, like, filming the meets and filming people doing the tricks and all of that, and then all of a sudden you went dark. Was that a situation of like they tapped into the social media and was watching your page, or did you make a decision to say, you know what, I don't want to even incriminate nobody anymore because this is all evidence, all the recordings that like if you post a meet or things that happen at the meet, that becomes evidence, no? Right or wrong?
Yeah, it definitely becomes evidence because they.
Did you ever have a situation where the police hit you on the DMs or something like that?
I never had the police hit me in the DM. But I knew police were watching my shit.
How?
Like, when you click on the stories and you can see who's watching, like, it'd be like some weird accounts that, like, I never saw before. Like a fake car account. Like, it'll be like a old Corvette or something. And that person will ask me, where's the next location? I have received that. So that is the like, it won't be like, obviously the cops, but it'll be obvious if you know. Like you'll look at that and you'll be like, okay.
Ratting. They don't got to necessarily be a cop to get the cops involved.
Yeah, it's so much that goes into it. It's like
did you run into that? Like haters, like hate between crews, or like, yo, our car meet's better than your car meet, or situations like that.
All the time, that happens all the time. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it
ain't just the rappers.
Yeah,
it's everybody.
It's everybody.
Like and subscribe.
Everything, there's the good and the bad with everything, no matter what it is. So it's like. Definitely that was going on a lot of car crews fighting over who can't host where, and certain spots dudes would pull up, host a meet, and the other people would come and be ready to like do some things, and like it would get rowdy.
Nasty work. We're going to pivot from that, man. I'm about to put the people on. See, I really know you. They don't know you like I know you. I really know you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to get into too much, but you used to cut hair, fam. What happened? You was a barber. You race cars, speed racer. You doing fucking videos. You a rapper. Like, this thing is the jack of all trades.
I'm literally a movie.
Yeah, you a movie. You a movie. So talk to me about the barber life, man. What made you not you don't want to do it no more.
I just came from doing a haircut. I just dropped
you
my
just
clippers.
came from
Yeah,
my apologies.
Stuff, yeah,
my bad.
no.
Still working.
Peace God. Yeah, my stuff is always in the car all the
Okay.
time. I just dropped my shit at the bro crib. I was giving them a line up.
You be getting the artist right before the video and all that if they look a little scruff.
I mean, there's like my boy Chief Zombie. He got a cut from me.
That's a different type of service.
Yeah, like bro, I did both. Like he can vouch for this. We were in I forgot which studio it was. I think it was like Off the Radar or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. And he was like, "Yo, bro, I need a cut real quick before we do this video. Boom, before we do these scenes, I cut him up real quick. Boom, we shot it, and everyone was jaw dropped when I was doing that. When I put the camera down and started doing that, it was like,
that's fine. You do everything. You're doing everything. You're getting niggas right. All the departments.
So it's just like if they ask for it, but that's only one of the things. Like if you know, like I don't really promote that. Like yo, I could cut you. Like you know what I mean? Because imagine hearing that from your cameraman. That's like it looks crazy. Like people won't really believe it.
Yeah, you can't edit this, my nigga. You fuck this up.
Yeah. So it's like I'll say even if I was to be like, yo, I'll cut your hair. If you don't know me, I'm like,
yo, fam, put the clippers down.
Yeah.
Pick the camera up. Stay behind the camera, man.
They're not really.
You get that a lot. You get when people be like trying to put you in a box of like, yo, stay behind the camera.
People do that, like as far as they'll try to, I guess. Well, just stay behind the camera and just stay where you at.
You feel like that's projection or that's hate or like what? Why do you think they want you to stay behind the camera?
I guess because I'll just take it. I don't like taking everything as hate, so I'll just take it as that's where I'm good at. So they see that's where I shine the best. So I'll put it in more of a positive light rather than people be hating. 'Cause I don't like to sound like that. So, but people have done that. But it's definitely because I feel personally because of that they see that's where I shine the most.
Okay. Talk to me about the work process because you one of the few. I've worked with a lot of videographers over the years. You're one of the few, if not the only one, that could turn a video around in a matter of hours. Like some people take weeks, some people take days, some people take. I've had to sit on a nigga house because he was taking too long. You know what I mean? I had to park around the corner from a nigga crib. Like he know who he is, he know why. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Buddy, put me onto that bum ass nigga too, nigga. But talk to me about how did you get to that point of like being able to edit so fast? You literally a running gun video. That shit could be posted tomorrow. We shot it today. That shit posted tomorrow. Like
yeah, like if we running and gunning and it's like you're not putting too much on me. Or fast forward, not like that.
No
like, come
freaky.
On, no freaky. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. But respectfully, like as far as if you're not too far stretched to where we gotta do this, that, and that.
Crazy, yeah. You going crazy. I got hold on. Yeah, hold on. You going crazy. Slow down.
But look, we know where I'm going with it. As far as that, if your idea ain't too wild and you want something simple, sweet, and I can still make it look.
You still going crazy? What's going on? You going crazy?
Look, no Diddy.
Yeah.
Long story short, though, I could provide that. Nah, see, I can't even see that.
Yo, you wildin'. Nah, everything.
I didn't even like this was like 4K. Yeah. This is crazy right now. I never felt this type of pressure.
Hold on. Hey, yo. Yo, you wild.
Look, check me out, G's, though.
I'm allowed 2 more of those before I got You gotta relax.
Look, the question was, though, the process of that. Running gun videos, they're easy, they're simple.
Right. The easier the process, the easier.
If I could get my scenes in, let me get my scenes in. A lot of guys try to tell me, like, what to do. And I have no discrepancy about you trying to.
You ever had a time where you, like, somebody actually do something and you just hold the camera, act like you're recording, but you're not really recording? Like, you fronting, like, yeah, all right, I got you, nigga.
Sometimes, there's been some times, like, there's been some times I've done that. But, you know, I think I did that to you once or twice. But, but what you call definitely when I first started, but done not on purpose. That was definitely on accident.
Yeah.
But as far as that goes with like scenes and stuff, and people like, oh, stick behind the camera or whatever, it goes in the same line of, yo, do it like this. I always say like the famous line, do you tell Mike Tyson how to punch?
Right.
But at the same time, I get what I need, and you'll get like the experience. Like you know, a lot of the time when you shoot a music video, people just want to feel good. Like they just want to feel like it was lit. Yo, that was
and rightfully
lit.
so.
You know,
that's what you prep for as an artist.
So whatever bullshit scenes you want, like yo, get me standing on this or whatever, I'll get that, and more than likely, I'm giving away my gems right now, but there's like a small percentage I'm probably not going to use that because it don't look good.
Right.
You know, because the person thinks it looks good, but you're not.
Well,
you're
that's
not
the
me.
thing. As an artist, when you're the product in front of the camera, you gotta have that trust of the person behind it. You gotta go into it knowing everything can go once you press record. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be confident in yourself that I ain't gonna have no bad looks. All my looks is gonna be good, but I'm trusting you as the videographer or the cameraman
The director.
to direct it. It's using your eyes. It's using your lens. That's the part people leave out. Like they forget that they want to be in control. Nah, yo, I want you to do this and catch this scene right here. Do it. Yo, but you might not be doing it right. You might gotta entrust you. That should be in the contract when you know what I mean, on the receipt, on the invoice, when somebody's paying you, it should be there. Yo, listen, you trust in my creative genius. Let me do. I'm gonna make you look good. I'm not gonna make you look bad, but trust me to select the scenes that are more favorable for you.
100%. And like it's like I said, it's no discrepancy to anybody who wants to do it like that. Like I'll tell them like it might not look good, but I'll also say if you want to do it, we can do it.
Yeah.
Because like I said, it's about that feeling of I got to do it the way I wanted to do it kind of thing. Kind of like it came out the way I wanted it to come out. Because either way it's going to come out perfect. I'm going to make sure I get the scenes and everything I need, all the angles and whatnot. But I'll take the scenes if you really want it that bad. If you really want like to lay on the floor and do like a weird scene or whatever, I'll put it in. It's no.
You got
I know,
one
I was
more.
about- I
That's
know-
it. You got
I know,
one
I
more
know.
before I got to press the pause button for real. Like, boom, yo, hold on, man. What's going on? Get your mind right. But look, we're going to pivot off of that. It's another talent I got to tell the people that you on. Now, I don't know if they know, but you also a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
Your DJ name is what? DJ 631 or what was it?
It was DJ Styles. Like
DJ Styles. Okay, so
631.
the people don't know. I'm trying to introduce the people to the multifaceted genius of third gen.
That's why I chose recordings at the end of the day,
Okay.
like and not films, because recordings is more versatile.
But talk to me about the DJing.
The DJing, it was lit.
You had
It
a
was
situation with self through the DJing, or that was through artistry, like through rapping?
It was really primarily through rapping. Like that's how
Okay.
my record got spent on 105.1.
Okay.
He was definitely cool with me, fucked with me, and I had situations with him through DJing too, where I got into like the strip clubs and stuff like that. Spots he told me to pull up to, so that was cool on that part. Self is a cool dude. We had a cool relationship. As far as DJing though, like me and DJ Tone, we threw a couple parties together. It was like
What
like
DJ told? That's the nigga that went viral. Son that went viral last summer. He got into the scuffle. He threw him in the fire.
Oh, threw him in the fire. Yeah,
That's what you talking about?
Yeah,
Okay,
that DJ Tone. So yeah, like I was helping him out with some of his equipment and stuff, getting into it. I actually bought all of his music off of him one time. Like when I first started, I was like, "Yo, link up, sell me all your music," and he was like, "All right, bet." So it was just a cool little run. Like I could still do it if I wanted
That's what I
to.
was gonna ask. You still doing bookings, or you ain't doing that no more?
I'm not taking no bookings or anything right
How the
now.
fuck
Like
you got time to do all this shit? Cut head, DJ, video, car meets. We didn't even get to do the wire like that. I'm saving that for that's last. You know what I mean? Like, how you got time to do all this shit? You sleep, nigga? You a vampire or
it's
you
just
fake look like vampire in Brooklyn? You look like that nigga a little bit.
I hate
Yeah.
this nigga. So check me out. It's a lot of time management.
Okay.
But I make mistakes too, like anybody else. 'Cause I do this all on my own. Like I write everything in my book or in my phone, but I overbook.
You ever double book somebody?
I double book all the time.
Like,
all the
shit,
time.
yo, I hit you back.
Cause it'll be, it's more of a fact. Either way, it's still unprofessional, but I still make it work. I still like it maybe
Ain't nothing wrong with a little last minute
adjustments,
cancellation.
but it'll be like, boom, I'll have like a commercial to do, like important business advertising or whatever. Then my man will hit me up, like someone I'm like this with.
Yeah.
Yo, can you? And I'm gonna try to look out like best for my man's. Like, all right, yo, boom, we can link up.
Protect the business too.
Yeah, we can link up.
Right.
And then I'll be like, oh man, I forgot I had this to do. Like I'll probably remember the day of, and I'll tell them like, yo, we got to push it back, maybe another day, or just give me a little bit more time. Most of the time they're cool with it though, so that's the only time where I haven't ran into no crazy like double bookings or triple bookings to where I'm like, oh, I just messed up my whole day. I haven't wilded out like that. I never done that. Gratefully.
Through the wire, man. Live bus stop performances all throughout New York. I done seen King Streets on there, Jay Sos. You done had some of the best artists that we know, you know what I mean, on the show. Talk to me about that Through the Wire, man. Is everybody welcome to come on the show? How do people get on the show? What's the process like?
As far as the process, I could definitely say with Through the Wire, like I said, they reached out to me and we collaborated. We worked through business and
Was
stuff.
like a silent partner, a hidden person. They don't want to be.
They don't really want to be disclosed. I don't know how
Okay.
comfortable they are with
Is
being
they an artist? I'm
disclosed.
just asking for the people. They are artists, or they like some regular person that just doesn't like the limelight.
No, they definitely are artists.
Oh, they are.
definitely-
Okay, okay. It's political.
They are an
They're
artist.
trying to say they're trying to stay not political by being in the cut.
Yeah, because if they, you know what I mean. You know how that goes.
If people find out who they are, you think people wouldn't want to fuck with them, or is like what's the situation?
Definitely not that. 100% not
Yeah.
that, because he's very, very cool. Very cool.
They would think he's being biased.
No. I don't. Long Island's kind of weird with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm being a little
I'm just fishing.
I'm gonna
for
be a little
information.
I'm gonna be a little
Yeah.
controversial right now. Like Long Island's very weird with biased stuff and
Yeah.
stuff like that of that nature. But as far as him, like me, like seeing that viewpoint, nah, I don't think Long Island will be like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like better for
Yeah, but y'all
business.
making it in Long Island. I see y'all been going outside of Long Island.
Yeah,
as
we
of late.
definitely are going.
And y'all pull up to niggas' hoods, right? Like every time you at the bus stop, it's somewhere where they're from.
It's
like,
somewhere where they're
not
from.
you, y'all
like,
come to me. Yeah, we going to your hood.
all boroughs. We've been in all boroughs. So, and we're looking to expand like even further. We got artists from
Upstate,
Canada,
Philly, all that.
Canada that we're looking to
Connecticut
do.
got some hitters.
Yeah, so
Get out there, yeah.
it's about to get even bigger, my bro.
Hey, yo, you wildin'. That's the last one. This is the last straw, kid. The last straw. I'm not letting you get away with no more.
Look, King, I didn't even say nothing bad, but check me out. The bro, he only started it like about I say 4 or 5
Yeah, shit
months
fresh.
ago.
Shit
It's
fresh.
a
Like and subscribe!
fresh
And it's-
page.
Impact.
It's very
Yeah.
it's very impactful. And I called it once he told me that he ran it. He was like, "Yo, this is my platform that I'm running." And I'm like, "Oh, this is." I'm like, "Yo," because when I looked at it before, I was like, "This is genius."
Yeah.
So once he introduced that it was him doing it, I was like, "Okay, I'd love to be a part of that."
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
he
yeah.
reached out to other people to have them but they were being weird about it. They were like
Hollywood.
there was other cameramen that he reached out to, but they were like, "Nah, if I ain't getting no ultra bag
Get
from
lost.
it and." This, that, and the third. Like you got to pay me up front before I go,
Nasty
and then
work. Yeah,
it was
yeah, yeah.
it was like a bunch of girls. I'm like,
Not
bro,
trying to work.
I ain't gonna do that to you. Like,
Ducking the work. That's called ducking the work, man. You ducking
Yeah.
the work politically.
so another man's excuse is another man's opportunity. That's my famous line I like to live life by. So I took the opportunity, and we've been working, and yeah, we love it, man. It's just like me and a bunch of artists. We just had So Mary Jane on there.
Okay.
She's
Shout out
dope.
to her.
We got definitely a lot of Dominican artists. We got one. She's a singer. She was very good, and a lot of artists just all over the boroughs, man. A lot of talent.
What's the selection like? How do people make the cut? People applying, or y'all reaching out to these people? People are reaching out to y'all, or y'all reaching out to them?
It's
a little bit of both?
it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
A lot of people definitely reach out to us. I was just really getting him to network more, and he's really got a good mindset for networking as far as reaching
He's
out
doing
to
the booking
people.
himself, so people know who it is.
So reaching out, yeah. Like if you link up with us personally, you'll know who it is.
Okay.
So that's why I'd rather not disclose. Cause if you
you
link
know,
up and you want to get booked up, and then you're gonna see who really do it.
Okay.
Or maybe you won't. So that might not be the dude. Cause there's a couple people. But yeah, it's just it's a great aspect to have. It's the first platform that he had to ever do that. He did his research because there's a lot of mic drop platforms. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
But when you could come up with something original, it's like, oh, that's new. It revives.
Why the bus stop?
platform. Why the bus stop? He definitely said because no one else ever did it like that, and I haven't seen that. I've seen the train, freaking just other platforms where they just hang it up anywhere at a trap house or wherever. But I never seen anyone do it at a bus stop. So. It is dope. It is dope.
What
And
if
it's one
somebody's from a town, they ain't got bus stops, or they got you know how stuff they got the bus stop where it's just the pole.
the pole, yes. We ran into that plenty of times.
Ooh, so what happened? What did y'all do? How did y'all fix that?
We gotta find. We
You
just
gotta find one in that neighborhood. Like, yo, it's gotta
find the
be-
next
So
one.
you gotta have the bus stop with the shelter on it. Matter of fact, I think my man, Boss for Days, did his shit in front of a train station.
Bars for days.
Wasn't that in front of a train
It
station?
was in front of a train station, but it had a bus stop there.
Oh, there was a bus stop.
There was a bus stop there. Yeah. If you look at that video,
But they wasn't under the awning. Y'all was outside the shelter shit. You know
believe it or not, I wasn't there for that one.
But
But
y'all got multiple cameramen.
but when sometimes he does a little bit of it on his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But from that time that I could remember, when I was doing the editing for that video, there was an overhang.
Yeah.
But because of that lighting, there's siren lighting and stuff. You can't really see it, but if we was to look at it right now, you'd be like, oh, I see the bus stop, and you got the train passing through. So yeah, it's great though. But to make go ahead,
You run into that situation where they don't have a bus. What do y'all do? What's the next?
you just gotta find one. So most of the time, before we even have the artists pop out, we make sure. That's how we alleviate this issue, because we only ran into it like twice.
Yeah.
We make sure we find the bus stop before
Before you even book them.
before the artist even pulls up. We have the
Yeah, yeah.
location, boom, ping the location.
Just in
There
your
you go.
neighborhood. Yeah.
So if they can't find one, either they'll find one themselves, like they do a lot that a lot.
So if you live in West Bubblefuck, New York, and it ain't no bus stops with coverings, my man gonna take care of you. Gonna get you right. Gonna find one. He like fucking weed maps. He gonna find the fucking bus stop. Boop. Yeah, what's one right here in this corner?
100%, 100%.
You know what I mean? That's what's up. 2025. What's going on for Third Gen, man? What's next for you? Because you've been. This is the last thing I want to discuss because I want to get full disclosure from you. You've been hitting that retiring for some time now. Yo, book me now. I'm here while it lasts. And in a minute you can't read. Are you really going to retire, or are you doing this Jay-Z fade to black shit where you're going to retire for the next 15, 20 years?
Definitely looking at just
And retiring what? Be clear. No more Third Gen, or what part of the what phase are we shutting down?
To believe it or not, like I said, camera work is always what I love. It's always been my heart. There's times coming up that I'm gonna have to reconsider a lot of things, like time management and stuff. It's gonna be a lot to take on if I still choose to do this, but primarily the way it's looking like it's going is probably gonna slow down. Maybe I'll hire someone to run my page and do it for me, but it's got to be the right person. But it's looking just like it's gonna be like stopping as a whole. Maybe like if you're really looped in with me, I'll still link up with you.
Yeah.
You can still get some working with me. But as far as going full blast, it's not
everybody.
working with everybody. Everyone hit me up. It's probably not going to be that.
So that's what you're doing. You close it members only.
It's probably more likely going to be members only. If it's not fully stopped, it's definitely going to be members only.
And why is that? What's the cause of that?
I can't fully disclose the cause.
You gotta do better than that.
I can't fully disclose that information, but it's just like
It's a demographic thing. You leaving the city, or like what's going
Third
on?
Gen. Anywhere Third Gen goes, Third Gen will be Third Gen. It wouldn't matter the city or place, but because I always have an impact. It's just more of discrepancies behind the closed doors, and it's like I can't disclose it because it's not finalized on a decision. You get what I mean? Okay. I got to handle that one professionally because I don't want to mislead my viewers and stuff of that nature.
Fair enough, man. I'm going to let him off the hook, man. He family, so I ain't going to grill him too tough. Hey, we here for a good time, not a long time. You got anything else you want to say to the people? Any drops, any upcoming projects, anything, man? Shout out to whoever you want.
Like I said, shout out to United Tribes. Corey Calendar has been a big help. Definitely shout out to Through the Wire. Shout out Verge. Shout out.
That's a clean. Y'all got a good vision there, man. It's a clean situation y'all got going on. The bus stop performances. I like the logo. Why the red mic? What's the significance of that?
I guess because it matches. Like I don't know all the ins and outs of the platform and what was chosen, but I'm gonna just assume because it was just part of the logo of the platform.
Because it pops.
Because it pops. It catches the eye. So I'm gonna just go with that. I'm not 100% sure.
That's cool.
So yeah, shout out Vamos MMA. I got a fight coming up in August.
Okay.
And as far as like any I guess I always like to leave off with positive things. So everyone just keep working. Don't let anything or anyone deter you from your goals. Because if whatever you love is worth doing, don't let anyone try to persuade you in oh, that's not worth doing. Because anything you love is worth doing, no matter what it is.
Okay, close us out with some after school special biblical words just now, man. Gave us some positive energy to close out. I feel like I got a sage in this room before you leave. You know what I mean? Clean up the energy in the world. But man, listen, man, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by. You're welcome to come back anytime and tell us your story. You know what I mean? Continue to tell us more of your story because we left so much on the table.
There's a lot.
People don't even know. This is a light jab. You know what I mean? Like people don't even know. But I wanted to open the doors on a couple of things so people can know this is what the boy doing behind the scenes. He doing a lot. He moving a lot of pieces around. You know what I mean? But you already know the vibes, man. Joey, what's up, man? Kaputs. Cut this shit up, you heard?